Yo, my friend, welcome to Coach Paul's Life Tip Podcast. This is a place where you are going to be set free through every single day, challenges, struggles, possibilities, all of those things in your life. These life tips are going to help you navigate to your process. Hit that subscribe button here on iTunes and drop me a review down below if you like my content. You could also follow me on Spotify, iHeart, and YouTube. Now, here's the kicker. If you want to watch me live, you can pick me up live every single day on Facebook at facebook.com/Coach Paul Ibarra. I come on 7:30 a.m. every single morning, Central Standard Time, to bring you these tips. So once again, that's facebook.com/Coach Paul Ibarra. So if you are all about community and helping build a community, then that's the place to be. With that being said, sit back and enjoy the ride. Here we go. We're back, baby. This is Coach Paul Ibarra with your life tip number 19. This mug right here is: your life is not your own. However, you are responsible for it. Responsibility begins the day you're born. Responsibility comes even though you didn't even want to be born. You are burdened with responsibility. So let's get this thing going. All right. Number one, I'm going to ask you this question. Did you ask to be born? No, none of us did. Not one person that is listening to this podcast asked to be born. So since day one, responsibility was laid upon you. Watch this. Your parents had expectations already while you were already in the womb. Let's take it one step further. If you're a believer, God had an ordained calling and passion for your life to accomplish. Your life is not your own. However, you are ridiculously responsible for it. Your parents have expectations. When they see you born, they give you a name. Your name is a stamp. This is what my child's going to be. You know, back in the old days, back in, way back, they used to wait to name their child until a few days because they wanted to see the character of that child to make sure that they named that child the right way. So in this responsibility, in this expectations, there's dreams and aspirations that you even have for yourself. So now when you have these dreams and aspirations, guess what? You didn't ask for them. They were already inside of you. The last podcast that we just did, tip number 18, is talking about how God has already handcrafted you to be a certain way because he's already placed inside of you what you already have, right? So with those dreams and aspirations, you, my friend, are responsible for carrying those out. Now, listen, I know that we all go through some stuff in life, right? Shift happens in life. Things happen in life. Now, you're not responsible for what came upon you, but you are ridiculously responsible for how you respond from that moment forward. And so I encourage you today to understand that even though you have all these positive dreams and aspirations, and because something negative, there might have been a molestation, there might have been abuse, there might have been a death in the family, you may have suicidal thoughts, let's just be honest, you are responsible for those dreams and aspirations that you named over your life when you were that child. All right? Listen, when I was younger, I wanted to be an astronaut or an archaeologist. It was either go way up into heaven and look at things or go deep in the earth and find out where they are. None of that came to pass, but it could have. If I would have took the right steps and had the right precautions and been a little bit more positive and changed my way of thinking, change the way that I do things, those things could have happened, right? But the path that I'm on is a different path. So my question for you today is this. Even though you may be 25 years old right now, 45, 37, whatever age you might be, I have a question for you. What areas need to have a little bit more commitment for that passion to come to life? What areas do you need to be more committed in order for you to be more responsible to make that thing happen? Listen, it's going to be okay. You can write your stuff down. You can write your thoughts down and really start diving into, what am I responsible for in this life? If you're a parent, at some point, your kids are going to move on. And guess what? You're going to be facing you every day of your life. And so there's no way, shape, or form that you can blame, well, I have to parent. I have to take care of my kids. I have to take care of my mom. I have to take care of my dad. I have to take care of people. That comes from a place of no self-care for yourself. You are responsible to take care of your temple, of your body, of your mind, of your soul, and of your spirit. So again, what's holding you back? What areas do you need to focus on your commitment? Write them down. Share them with a friend, someone that you know personally that's close to you. Begin to start speaking these affirmations into your life. Go to bit.ly/I am free downloads. That link will be down below in the show notes. I encourage you to start speaking affirmations. And if you don't want that list, start speaking life from whatever you feel you need to speak life from. Amen. So with that being said, I will catch you on the next podcast. I pray that you are being blessed by these podcasts. If you have not dropped a review, do me a huge favor right now as you're listening and drop a review here on Apple Podcasts. Share this out. Hit that subscribe button so every time I post a new podcast, you are being alerted for your next life tip. All right? Peace. I want to thank you once again for tuning in to Your Life Tips with Coach Paul. If this podcast has brought value to your life, hit that subscribe button, my friend, and drop me a review if you haven't already. And just a reminder, you can catch my latest live tips on Facebook.com/Coach Paul Ibarra, 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time every weekday morning. And if you or anyone needs help in any area that you have heard me touch on, I am here to serve you, my friend. Visit my website, setfreelife.net, to schedule a free call with me, Coach Paul. So, until we meet again, keep it moving and share some kindness with someone today. God bless.